Hey folks, welcome back to the restaurant show. The smell of home-cooked food, food from scratch, is filling our studio right now, and that's because we are joined by Steve Dascom from The Egg and I. Steve, how are you?
Very good, thank you. Thanks for having us again.
Yeah, always good to have you. So, what are you making today?
Well, I'm going to go back. It's coming up on St. Patrick's Day, so I thought I'd do a Reuben sandwich.
Oh, perfect, perfect. All right, so this is a Reuben sandwich, The Egg and I style.
Yes, so
Okay.
we do this a little different from other places.
Sure.
Not, really different, but I pre-buttered this
Okay,
bread.
so you got butter on there.
Right. Well, actually, it's oil, not butter.
Oh,
So
okay.
a lot of people have dairy allergies and
lactose
intolerances. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Do you use olive oil? You use vegetable oil? What do you use?
It's a soybean oil.
Oh, okay.
But it does have some flavoring in it.
Okay.
So it tastes more like butter.
Okay. So this is corned beef, and you guys,
Corned beef, yeah.
as I understand, you guys slice all this fresh, so this is not coming in pre-sliced or anything like this.
Oh,
You
no,
slice all
It's
this
not
fresh.
pre-sliced and packaged or any of that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same. We get the deli meat just like you would at the supermarket. And,
Okay.
we try to keep things as fresh as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, have the heat turned way up on this.
Yeah. So then you kind of doctor up your sauerkraut too, as I understand.
Yeah, we even make it the sauerkraut. I mean, we don't make the sauerkraut.
Right.
But we do things to our sauerkraut to make it different. So
Okay.
it's not like you would get just buying it.
Sure, yeah. You can't get this in stores, folks. So that's important to remember. All right.
So we're gonna mix these up a little bit.
Now, is there any particular time when you start mixing the corned beef with the sauerkraut? Because you started out with them separate, now you're mixing them.
Right. Well, I want to, get things warmed up a little bit on their own, so that
Sure.
the juices get flowing a little bit. So when we do mix them up, that they are. I wish I could. I have the wrong spatula here today.
It's a large
It's
spatula.
huge. And it's also not sharp on the edge.
Yeah.
But it gets the flavors going.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
part of what I'm aiming for here.
The flavors come together that way. So.
Do this
And then
quick
it's
here.
Swiss cheese is what you're using, it looks
Whoa,
like.
yeah, this is very hot.
All right, that's cool. That's all right. Normally the toast is
gonna,
not that dark.
No, this is going faster than I expected.
All right, that's all right. And what kind of, this is Thousand Island?
This is Thousand. That's one of those traditional things.
Sure,
It's-
yeah. Gotcha.
It wouldn't be a Reuben without Thousand.
It would not be a Reuben without Thousand Island. Absolutely.
Let's see here.
And it looks like you're going to kind of garnish this up with a salad afterwards and everything.
Yeah,
So.
of course.
All right, that's cool.
And again, in keeping with many other things, the salad dressing,
Yeah.
we make it ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah, everything is from scratch, or as close to scratch as possible.
As possible, right.
It doesn't come
As
pre-made.
practical, I should
As
say. yeah.
practical, there you go. So it doesn't come pre-made. You're going to get something fresh every time you go to the Egg and I. And
I
that's
should
what
have
love
brought
about
a
the Egg
knife
and
for this too.
I. That's okay.
We're
we
gonna
can
have
just-
fun with this one.
All right, that'll be fun. So then you, we were talking a little bit before the show today about your coffee program, and you've got like, you want to put this on here?
Yeah, let's do that.
You've got regular decaf, a house blend, and everything, but then you have a coffee that you switch out each month, more or less. It sounds like
I wouldn't know if it's monthly, but
Okay.
it depends on. It's more of a seasonal thing.
seasonal.
I guess
got
you
it.
should say.
Got it. Okay,
Oops, get this over here a little bit.
that looks delicious. I like my toast a little bit darker like that. So
Well, that's not
good.
burnt or anything.
No,
That's
no,
very
not at
nice.
all.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this up in here. This didn't go as well as it should have. Hey, that's what happens when you're doing things on TV for real.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's what makes it kind of fun. That's what makes cooking kind of fun. Is sometimes you don't know what you're gonna get in the end. So.
Cheese it up a little bit.
All right.
Gotta have
The cheese factor.
And we would give you a little bit of dressing on the side. So.
Excellent. All right.
And again, the dressing's made from scratch.
So is this ranch dressing?
That one's a ranch, yes.
Okay.
We do have blue cheese, ranch.
So you even make the ranch dressings and everything
yeah.
from scratch. That's awesome. That's awesome. So what kind of coffee do you have here
yes.
today?
I brought a Southern Pecan.
Okay.
So this is the flavor that's currently
Southern pecan.
very popular.
Yeah. And I have not had my coffee yet today, so this is perfect timing for me, Steve. We got to have you back here. You know how to impress. So I usually take a
You
little
can probably
creamer, but-
smell that one. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's got
let's
a
get
nice.
this out of here.
It's got a nice little sweet flavor. I'm gonna take a little sip here. Oh, wonderful.
And of course, we have hazelnut all the time. And we use a Real Cup coffee. They're based out of Georgia.
Okay.
But Torquay in Sheboygan actually does some of the roasting for them.
Yeah.
So it's not entirely
Yeah.
Not local, I guess you could say, but
Right. Real quick before we go, and before I try this delicious sandwich, you have something that's coming up really soon at the Egg and I that I think is really cool. Juicing. You're going to be doing juicing.
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
boy, that's just the latest hottest thing.
Yeah.
It's so nutritious. It's so good for you. It's all fresh. We're still getting our procedures down
Sure.
for it, but we have all our equipment and we're working on it. We're going to start with just one drink to start with,
Of course.
just to get ourselves into the swing
Sure.
of things. But very nutritious, of course. But we
Right.
use kale, cucumber,
Oh, yeah.
apples,
Yeah.
lemon juice.
So you're juicing fruits and vegetables.
Fruits and vegetables.
All right.
Kale is just so good for you.
Yeah.
It's packed with antioxidants and everything. Oh, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So now, when you're probably going to start rolling this out within the next week, as I understand. Is that kind of what you're hoping
we're
for?
hoping next weekend we'll have it ready to go.
Okay, all right. So if you stop by sometime in mid-March over at the Egg and I, you should definitely be able to get some brand new juices. And you are creating your own recipes.
Yes, yeah. They're all our own recipes.
That's very cool.
We hopefully in the next few months or so we're going to have about 3 or 4 of them.
Sure, yeah, just kind of build from there. That's great. Well, while we got some time left, I'm going to take a little bite of this delicious Reuben from the Egg and I here.
That's nicely toasted, I think.
That might just be the best sauerkraut I've had in a really, really long time.
I have a lot of people that really like it.
That's excellent. Well, Steve, always a pleasure.
There you go.
Thanks for coming on today.
Thank you for having
Don't
us.
you go away. There's more Restaurant Show coming up right after this. If you're hungry for breakfast or lunch, stop by the Egg and I over on the West Beltline. We'll be right back with more Restaurant Show.